Okay, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace the inner tail light of a 2004 Toyota Sienna. As you can see, somebody was nice enough to break it, so I had to go out and purchase a new one. So I'm just going to show you guys how to replace it. Hopefully it's going to be a short video and shouldn't be too complicated. I got one through eBay and cost me about 85 bucks or so from one of the sellers of eBay to use taillight, but it should be perfect. So like I said, it's just going to show you how to do a quick replacement of that inner left tail light. And this would be the same procedure you would use if you had to change any other bulbs to get to it as well. All right, so to remove this panel, we need to first slip this up and get the bolt that's in the back. You can use one of the little flathead screwdrivers, just get it in the back, slide it up, comes right out. Next, takes 10 millimeter to get this one out. Okay, and once that's out of the way, this is just a little cover to access the actuator to when you need to get the locks. There shouldn't be anything behind it other than the actuator. There's nothing behind it that needs to be taken apart. So now we just got to yank this cover out. Easiest way is from the back. Let me get a little pry bar here. These pop out pretty easily. There we go, like that. You may bust a couple clips in the process just to make you aware. Any of the local parts stores normally carries them. Alright, come on. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so one of the things we need to do is pop out these panels, at least the one on the passenger side. You pop that one out, and this will pop this up or out, and then you can just slide it out because there's some hooks on the back that I'll show you in just a second on this panel. Alright, I put this camera back down here. Sorry about the sunlight. So we take these panels out, and then this slides a little bit forward and out. There you go. There you go. And these are the hooks that it slides into. So that's what makes it a little bit more difficult. So now the panel's out. Now we can access the tail light assembly, which is right here. And let's see what type of nuts it has. I think it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be smaller than that. So it's probably gonna be like an 8 or excuse me, a 9 millimeter, looks like. Give me one. Okay, so you're gonna need a It's still a 10 millimeter, but you need a little deeper socket to get those nuts out. There's 4 of them. Okay, there's one. That's okay. I have a magnet. I'll get it out. Oh, these are really loose. Here's number 3, technically. Here should be the last one. I didn't think they were tightened. Very loose. Alright, and nice and carefully taking them out. That's 3. This is the nut that has to be removed. So now all you have to do is push in the little clip here on the bottom side of that light, and that connector should pop out. Sometimes they're a little hard, but it should pop right out. Plug should. Sometimes it's hard to get a little grip on them. There we go. It pops right out. Now the whole tail light, the whole assembly should come out to the side. Oh, we have a bolt that we're missing here. That's out. That's out. That should be out too. Let me disconnect the automatic door here. Okay, so one of the things I want to make you guys aware of is this little clip, these right here. Let me show them a little closer here. This clip here and this clip here. I don't know if you guys can see the angle, but they're pressuring the tail light in. So it helps assist the tail light to be snug. So you gotta get those out of the way. Once you do that, pops right out. Okay, and there you go, there's a tail light. And here's the issue that we're having. As I showed you before, busted. Alright, so I believe the one I bought came with the bulbs. Just gonna double check here. And keeping my fingers crossed that they're in working order. So I'll have to install them and step on them, and that way we know that they are. Alright, so it's just, like I said, reverse procedure now. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get the... lost that little bolt or a nut that I rolled back somewhere. And I don't want to bore you guys while I'm searching for it. I'll pause it real quick. Alright, so found it. Always handy to have a magnet. Okay, so now, like I said, reverse procedure. We're gonna put the nuts back in and we'll tighten them down. It's only 4 of them. One there, one there, one there, one there. Let's see if I can get my hand behind there. I don't think I'll need it, but there we go. Alright, so they were not tight at all. So we're just gonna give it a little tightness. That's it. That's it. That's it. And the last one. There you go. Real simple. And now we should just plug this right back in. And before we button everything up, I'm going to test the lights real quick, make sure everything works. Alright, so I just tested the brakes and the reverse light. And this is actually a parking light. There's the reverse and the parking light. It's what's there. And they both work. So the taillight assembly that I purchased through eBay came with those lights, so I didn't have to swap them out. Now, lights are buttoned up. We're just gonna do reverse procedure, put the panel back on. And we're gonna start with what I mentioned before. We're gonna start with these because they're hooks. They're little hook designs, so there's 2 of them, which go right here on the back side. And as you can see, double check that all your clips are where they're supposed to be, because sometimes when you pop them out, they tend to move. Make sure you're not missing any. All right, I think we're all good. They're all lined up. Okay, so this should be real quick. Just pop right in. Oh, yeah, this side over here, you gotta make sure you line it in the slot first. So you kind of have to pop that one out a little bit first. There we go. So, all right, so that's in. And you can hear the clips when they snap, and you'll hear them right away. That's one. Yep, they got them all. Okay. All right, so then this over here, I don't know if the sun's gonna let you guys see, but this is the side panel you need to take off first. There we go. And put the pull strap back on. If you have a 10 millimeter, like all it took was one 10 millimeter socket, but if you have the one that's a little deeper extension or a deeper socket, it's probably gonna work out better for replacing that headlight, or excuse me, that tail light on the other side. Again, none of this needs to be tightened down a whole bunch. All right, final clip. There we go, perfect. Okay, and there you see the final product. So it went from this broken to that one, really not that long time. So I was just trying to make a short video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope somebody as well. Please hit the like button.